Hi. So another aspect of effective exercising that I call yoga exercise is to warm your body before you get into either the loosening, strengthening, the asanas or the yoga nidra. So warming up is very important. What happens is when you go to sleep or when you're adopting a sedentary lifestyle, your body is cool. You get to warm your body before you get into some bit of exercising. So the best warm up is to jog, and I call this yogic jogging. Why is it called yogic jogging? Because here we adopt the principles of yoga in jogging. Normally when you jog, you keep jogging, right? Jog or running or walking or marathon or whatever. Yogic jogging is as you focus on your jogging, you also focus on your breathing. So what I do is, every step that I make, I count the step. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like you can count the steps, right? So I breathe in for, let us say, 2 steps and breathe out for 3 or 4 steps. Let's say, breathe out. So when you adopt the breathing in the jogging, it becomes yogic jogging, right? So how do you now slowly start increasing the speed at which you do, and move your heels towards the buttocks like this. So I focus on my breathing. Breathe in for 2 steps, breathe out as you do 3 or 4 steps. Breathe in for, let's say, 4 steps, breathe out. Again, depends on you. What is your capacity? But try to breathe out more than you breathe in. Very good. This is yogic jogging. Adopting exhalatory dominance while breathing is yogic jogging. Now you can move your knees in front, lift up, still focus on your exhaling more than your inhaling. This is called yogic jogging. Very good. You do this 2-3 minutes, your body is warmed up. Slow down. Never gasping for breath. Don't get into exercising immediately. You got to relax and cool your breath, right? Now bend forwards, knees bend, hands on your knees, look down, breathe out through your mouth as if you're blowing a candle. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through your mouth. This is called mukha bhastrika, or forceful expulsion through the mouth. You do this 5-6 times. Look down. Please don't look in front, because sometimes people are out there and they might think that you are blowing at them. Few times. Stay there for some time. Notice that your breath is coming back to normal. Your heartbeat is also trying to come back to normal. Now you feel warmth on the outside of the body, and that is an indication now that you are ready to either go into loosening up exercise, strengthening, or yoga. Right? So these are very simple tips that you can adopt. I'm sure many of you go for walks, you go for jog, you do some exercising. Try to adopt the yogic breathing. This most important principle of yogic breathing is try to focus on breathing out more than you breathe in. Let us say you're going for a walk, it becomes yogic walking when you adopt breathing in your walk, which is, as you walk, be conscious of the number of steps you're keeping. Let's say if you breathe in as you go for 4 steps, try to breathe out as you go. Breathe out when you count 6, 7, 8 steps. Depends on your capacity. So begin, 1:1.5 or 1:2 or 1:2.5. I hope you understand, right? A little bit of maths. Yeah, so they say what you measure progresses. So you keep measuring your capacity to do this. Then you'll also notice that your strength, stamina, and endurance. All the three go up when you adopt breathing into any activity that you do. And that is the reason why yoga is so special, easy to do, and it's become very popular. But just because it is popular, sometimes this popularity also lessens its efficacy. But let's understand the science, why yoga is. So it doesn't take more than a few minutes to do all these things. I hope you enjoyed watching. That's not important. Who I am is also not important. What I did is also not important. What is important is that you adopt this in your life and see it can make a difference. If it makes a difference in your life, then you will possibly tell your family members or your friends and all that. It's fine if you want to subscribe, you want to forward. They say the normal cliches in the social media. I don't know, but I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.